Yeah, we back. What up, though? It's your boy. Thoughts with Payvics, episode 27. We back in the building. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. We're back with another episode. Uh, Today we're gonna talk about the Lost Tracks album from 2016, and let's just get into it. Um, Lost Tracks. It was like in the middle of all of the cooking up that I was doing, the mixtapes, the albums. I lost some tracks. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had to put those together, and it became a body of work. Cause things get lost in transition. Sometimes you'll drop a track, and you don't really got a place for it. You know what I mean? When you just constantly writing and recording and working, and you know, a lot of people. That's why a lot of artists have, you know what I mean, like albums and songs just sitting in a vault somewhere because you just constantly creating. But um I like these songs. A lot of it was just practice beats. Well, I wouldn't say practice beats, but like they wasn't supposed to go on an album, so that's how this was compiled. But let's just get into it. Number one, hate or congratulate. um this song means a lot to me because um my bro did the beat, and it came from a place of just creativity. Like we were cooking up, dun 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 dun, like, you know what I'm saying, the beat just pounding, and he came in, he on the keys, uh, uh, you know what I'm saying? It's a straight up dance song, like dance beat. It's a dance beat, but I don't really. I'm not gonna make a tune to sing to. So I just started off from the beginning. I gotta win not just once but three times. I'm a beast with the rhymes. Peace sign to any hater. I'm cutting the ties. Looking for the grease. I got bigger fish to fry. Okay, let me play around a little bit. Okay, but yeah, like so. Hater congratulate number one. Um, that was my bro cooking it up, and then I had my homie Hovar on the engineering on the boards, and the message behind the song is what makes it one of my favorites because like I said, it was around 2016, and I was listening to some Kendrick Lamar back then, and he said one of the bars was if it ain't congratulate, then it sound like hate. Like, and he just like was like letting these words flow out. Like, if it ain't congratulate, then it sound like hate, blah 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 blah. And like it was just coming out, and but it was the realest thing you ever heard. You know what I mean? Because like if you're not congratulating somebody on any and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, congratulations on making it through the day. Like, good to talk to you. Like, what up? If it ain't all love, you know what I'm saying? The embrace, then it's hate. What else is it? If you giving me feedback and you giving me, you know what I'm saying, like you playing around with my time, and you know what I'm saying, it's not making sense, you not apologizing, you just being rude, whatever it is, whatever situation it is, you know what I'm saying? It's a ton of different ways you can go with that. But hate or congratulate, you know what I'm saying? Either way, I still don't give up. That's the chorus, you know what I'm saying? You can't hate or congratulate. Either way. So, and yeah, I'm just going through the bars. I'm going through the chorus from bar to chorus, verse to chorus, verse to chorus. Like I'm just going. It's one of those songs you could just go through and just rap. But yeah, that's one of my favorite messages. It's kind of a gym song. You know what I'm saying? You just go. A lot of energy on that joint. And I even say it in the verses. I say something like me on the lyrics and my bro on the keys, real time, real talent, real music, like, and I got, you know what I'm saying? I break it down. People gotta listen, but that's one of my favorite songs. And that was just practice fun. Number two was No Reason. That was made by Nene. Shout out to Nene. Um, and it was No Reason came at a time when a lot of people were separating from me and my um and just how I was feeling at the moment. Like I was going through a lot of let me see. I was going through a lot of just figuring stuff out. You know what I mean? Just figuring stuff out. But that's where the chorus come from. Ain't nobody else gonna do it, so I'ma go beast mode for no reason. Ain't nobody else gonna do it, so I'ma go macho for no reason. Yeah, so that's how that song came about. Had fun with that one. Shine on them. Number three. That's by Nene too. Shout out to Nene. Um, Freestyle, sick lyrics. She been working out, serotonin up a little. Check my DNA, my serotonin at the hospital. Don't nobody spit like that, but that's a whole nother story. Shine on them. Number three. That's dope. Number four. Make it rain. That is one of the coolest like summertime songs that you will ever hear. Like it's just the summertime anthem. Like just bust the fire hydrant open. You know what I'm saying? Let the sun shine. Wear all white. Walk down the street. Pull up in the whip. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Talk to the shouty. Get the number. Go to the mall. Hit the homies up. You could do all that. You know what I'm saying? On Make It Rain. That's my joint right there. Um, Number five, Lobster and Shrimp Flow. I meant every word of this song. I promise you, I was in my bag on Lobster and Shrimp Flow, like because this was the transitional phase, and it was like, okay, do he still got it? This was one of the moments where it was like, you know what I mean? Cause I'm just picking up the pieces on this song. You know what I'm saying? And it's just you know, you gotta picture that table. You gotta see who's sitting at that table with you, what y'all eating, what's the conversation like, what y'all drinking. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta. It's just a vision that I had. You know what I mean? And I actually shot the video to Lobster and Shrimp Flow down in Miami. I was on the beach and I had on red and white. Long story short, beautiful day. Like 80 degrees out, 90 like 80 degrees. Bright, sunny, beautiful day. And it was my first time in Miami. I'm on the beach, jet skis, and it was we shot the whole video in one take, like 3, 4 different times. It was the whole It was one take, one take, one take, one take. Like we shot it 4 times, but it was gonna just be like a movie. Like the scenery behind me. I'm just walking on the beach, getting close to the camera, coming back from the camera, talking, panning around. Like it was man. But long story short, I lost the footage to the video because I'm smart and um all I got is a picture to prove that it was going down and how it was looking. All I got is one picture to justify it. But that was back then, man. I mean, I was rapping about the Palace, the Palace of Auburn Hills. That's where the Pistons used to play. But That's just how far it go back. But that's one of my favorite songs. That was made by uh what is his name? Uh the Sound Man. That's what they call him. He had a tag. Jay West. Jay West, the Sound Man. I think it's Jay West. Yeah, that's who made that one. Hard though. I had man, there was a lot going on. So hater congratulate. So I got my bro on one beat, Nene on two beats, Ace on Make It Rain, Jay West on Lobster and Shrimp Flow. The Legend in Me, I think I made that one. Number six is called The Legend in Me. That's just a freestyle. Kind of just I was in the middle of making my legacy and I was feeling it in my heart that this has to be documented. So I'm like, you know what I mean? That's the legend in me. That's the legend in me. Just trying to make things, just trying to get people to understand my artistry, but um road less travel. I make my own way. Not a pop star, but I do a leap of faith. Man, the bars. You gotta hear the bars. Um, Number seven, the calm. That was Ace again. And this is one of my favorite songs too because it's actually focused on mental health. In the coolest way. The calm is like it's mental health, but like yeah, it's just like yeah, it's mental health. It's mental health. It's just like trying to make it all make sense. What I say, they just want to turn up to the new Sway Lee. I'm really understanding the wait, I'm they just want to turn up to the new Sway Lee. I'm really learning the culture, trying to understand Swahili. That's crazy. Like, what's blacker than Swahili? Like, I'm really trying to understand the culture that we live and the life that we live. And people think it's just music. I want to turn up to the new Sway Lee or anybody. I just use his name because it worked with Swahili. But the way I craft this stuff, you know what I mean? I don't know where it comes from. But that's dope. I like that song. Number eight, Keep Believing. We shot a music video to this. We was just in the hood. Um, Actually had a dope videographer. Shout out to 360. Um, we had a little storyline too. We was at the record store. You know what I'm saying? Digging in the crates, and that's just fire, man. You know. So that's it. The lost tracks, man. And I still got a bunch of lost tracks that I might do a lost tracks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. But I'm really trying to put out everything though, so I might not keep as many anymore. But y'all check that out. Payvics Lost Tracks when you get a chance. Streaming on all platforms. You know how it go. Um Today's thought for the day, we're gonna talk about rejection. And rejection to me, it could stem from a lot of different things. Cause it really depends on what you're getting rejected for. Like, um, I think that it has a lot to do with energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's got a lot to do with timing. But like, if the timing and the energy is off, then you might get rejected. Depending on what the situation is, you know what I'm saying? You want to holler at a shawty, you might get rejected if the energy and the timing is off. You know what I mean? You don't want to holler at her while it's a bunch of commotion going on, unless you just that smooth. But you know what I'm saying? You could come on too weak, get rejected. You could come on too strong, get rejected. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to read the room and then focus on what's important. Not only to you, cause you know we dudes, we know what's important. for the most part. Um, Depending on who's doing the thinking, but focus on what's important, and then read the room and try and make sense out of all that. And also, it's important to not lose your sense of humor. I think being too serious will make anybody get rejected because we all got parents. If you're not a parent, if you're not that person's parent or that situation's parent, then you just gotta calm down. Um, and then like there's a lot of rejection involved in the music industry. Um, that's why my hiatuses in music are so long because like even right now I'm just podcasting. Like I'm working on music, but I'm not focused on putting none out. I drop at least an album a year, but I wait. I sit back. You know, I sit back. I like to just sit back and chill because and I would do this whether I'm winning or losing. Like I just sit back cuz I want to get my business right. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be a lot of haters in the background trying to reject me. So, I just compile my information, but in the music industry, rejection comes from a lot of politics, I think. Um, the cool crowd, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing but big old high school again. It's just high school all over. Um, and I was a cool kid in high school, so I'll never be lame. Sorry to upset you, but I'll never be lame. Um, but yeah, when it comes to those politics, you got to really think about the polls, like because first of all, it's competition. You know what I mean? There's a left, there's a right, there's a red, there's a blue. Um, there's an elephant, there's a donkey, and it's like everybody has a competitive mindset, which stems through all aspects of life: politics, relationships, money, social media, everything. It's all competition, which is unfortunate, but it's what we're taught. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate the politics of it because it's comparison. It's not just competition; it's comparison. Um, because if the dude got more muscles than you think he's gonna get the girl, but that's not always the case. You could be funnier than him. You could be more handsome than him. You know what I mean? So, um, you just got to go for what you know. When you think about Barack Obama or any situation, if you know how to talk, you could win. You know what I mean? You could win if you know how to play it cool, keep it cool, answer the questions. If you know how to listen, that's the thing. He knew how to talk to people. He knew what was important. You ask him something, he's not just going to focus on how tired he is because he's been working all day. He's not gonna focus on, you know what I mean, the stuff going on in the background. He heard you. He compiled the information, made sense to him. He answered every single time. So that's how you win. You gotta focus on that business though, in all aspects. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this tip. The tip is 90% business, 10% talent. Remember that. 90% business, 10% talent. Get the business right. We already got the talent. We got the talent. We trying to get this business right. So y'all be cool, man. We got one more day before 2024. Woo! We about to make it up in there, baby. 2024 is on the way. December 30th, 2024. So tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, we in there. But that's it for today's episode, man. I'll holla at y'all later. 1,000. Wow.